Hello, my friends. This is Groovy here for Yarcrypto.com, and we are jumping in a little early today. This is not usually when we stream, but I wanted to do a update for you guys on the market, so you guys can see what's going on. Because today is a very important day for BTC, and we can potentially see if the Wyckoff method is gonna be validated or not on this day. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of possibilities, all the possibilities that we have, both for the bullish side and for the bearish side as well, because I strongly believe that we are going to have some interesting days ahead of us for the BTC price. So if you guys know here, if you guys can see here, I have got the 4-hour time frame, and in this BTC chart I drew the phases of the Wyckoff method, and we are seeing now a lot of people are talking about it on Twitter as well, the potentially test phase of the phase C of this Wyckoff method. And we are currently at this time of day testing it right now, and if we bounce from this area and we continue up, then this can potentially validate the whole model, and we could probably see these levels, this model play out, where we go up from here and retake probably the 40k 41k level, something like that, and then we continue up from there. So what needs to happen for us to actually bounce from here and to actually validate this model? So I'm gonna talk to you guys about the current daily chart for BTC, and we have some interesting things going on here. So as you guys can see right now, we are testing this support at the 31k 30k level, something like that. And as you guys can see, there is demand here in this area. We saw it from a bunch of different candles. We saw here, and let me just fix this arrow. We saw it over here as well previously, and we saw a couple of days ago, this week right here as well. So there is selling pressure being absorbed by the candles in this general area right here, and the current daily candle as well. You guys can see that we have a lot of buying pressure in this area, and yeah, so I strongly believe that we're gonna bounce here to the upside, because this is a level that of significance in the past as well. So if you guys look here, we had this area of support here in the past as well, in January, before we made the huge bump to the upside. And yeah, so this is a very important area for us to watch, and we are watching very closely right now. And why do I think we're gonna bounce here? There's a couple of things happening. If we look at the RSI, for example, on this daily time frame, there is a potential bullish divergence forming on the RSI. And for anyone who doesn't know, a bullish divergence happens when we make lower lows on the price, like in this case right here. You see that we had this low on this period, and right now we are kind of making a lower low. But if you look at the RSI at the moment, we are making a slight higher low on this price, on this RSI. So this being on the daily is even more relevant than before. So this is a bullish thing, that if we can hold this daily candle in this area, then we are probably going to bounce here because of the RSI and the strength actually increasing. But if we look at the 4-hour, we also can see a bullish divergence being formed. So if you look here, we have this lower low, and on the RSI we have continuously made higher lows on the RSI as well. So we could potentially be seeing a bottom here and a validation of the Wyckoff method for BTC. But that's not the only case for BTC. We also have this triangle here that we have been following since a long time, and I talked about it on the live stream yesterday as well, guys. If you guys look, I have drawn these arrows here for you guys to see how many times we actually tested this upper resistance that we have on the triangle, and we obviously are testing the bottom support right now. So if we bounce here, we could go up and test this again. And after so many tests, guys, I strongly believe that if we test this resistance here one more time, the selling pressure is not going to be enough for us to get back down, and we are actually going to break this again and continue to the upside. Okay, so yeah, BTC, that's the picture for now. But the bearish point for us to make on BTC is if we close way above of this line here. I can actually adjust this line because there is this area here as well. So the bearish situation for BTC would be if we actually close below this general area of the 30k level. Okay, so if we lose 30k and we actually break below 29,800, 29,900, something like that, then I believe we are going down lower. That is the bearish case. Do I believe it's gonna happen? I think it's more likely for us to bounce here, especially when we are seeing some buying pressure in this current daily candle. Obviously there's a lot of time until this daily closes, but if we close like this, this is a good indication so far. So yeah, basically that's it for BTC. We have to wait and see how this daily is gonna close, and if we're gonna hold this testing phase for the Wyckoff method. Now looking at Ethereum, I actually have a chart on Ethereum here as well, and we can see that, let me just clear up this chart for you guys. Have a clear understanding of what's going on. So as you guys know, we had this range here on the 1900s 2k level for Ethereum, strong resistance. We bounced off of that resistance and sold off, and we bounced from the middle range that I was talking about earlier as well on Ethereum. And so from this cluster here, you guys see, let me just point this for you guys, this cluster here, and we bounce from here in the current daily candle as well, similarly to BTC. And now we are in the middle here, just waiting for a decisive candle on the daily as well for Ethereum. So similar to BTC, since Ethereum tends to follow it pretty hard, if BTC actually bounces, we are going to see the same going for Ethereum here on this 1700 support that we have, and we can potentially see us going back up to the 2k level and potentially breaking it and doing a move like this. So it would be a break of the resistance, turn support, continue to the upside. Okay, so that's the picture for Ethereum. If we actually lose the 1700 support that we have here and we close below it, then I believe we are coming down to the 1500s or even the low 1500s, because that's the next daily support for Ethereum. Again, I don't believe it's very likely that we're gonna do that, since we are having some buying pressure here, but it's a possibility that we have to keep in mind, since we never talk only about the bullish situations, but we gotta be ready for the bearish situations as well. So keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, that's basically what we had for Ethereum and BTC. We are gonna keep looking at the charts, and we're gonna keep following, because today is a very important day, as I said, and this test right here, as you guys are seeing, this is a very important test for us to actually see if the Wyckoff method is gonna be validated or not. So guys, we're gonna keep you guys updated on Twitter, on all our social medias. So if you are interested in following us there, please consider doing so. Also, if you guys are interested in talking to us directly, you can also check our Discord community. We have a lot of people there, always talking about live TA and doing technical analysis, talking about BTC and all the crypto markets as well. So if you are interested in that as well, you can consider checking it out. I'm always there talking about it as well, so you guys can talk to me, you can talk to Sterling, you can talk to everyone. But yeah, check out yarcrypto.com. We are live every day as well for our late night talk show, and that's basically it, guys. We're gonna keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for watching this. I'm glad to be here with you guys, as always, and I'm gonna see you later today for our late night talk show as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been Groovy for yarcrypto.com, and bye bye, guys.